welcome to another episode of the MegaMart Shopping Show. We have a great show lineup for you today. We are...
Let's go on top, man. Go on top.
We're going to be celebrating Emancipendence soon. And of course, we have everything you need here at MegaMart to make your Emancipendence celebration
Everything you need.
Much better.
Go on, mommy. I do
What
the thing,
are you
man.
doing?
Touch this with your elbow right here, so no? Good.
So our good friend, Chef Andre Sewell is here, and he's going to be showing us how to upgrade a classic Jamaican.
Classic
restaurant.
Jamaican meal?
Yeah.
She says,
And
Kim
then-
Benalai, when you step out for the independence celebration, right here, make them can't beat you. Me can't see them now and say, ladies and gentlemen, representing Jamaica, out of many, one people from Montego Bay and Kingston, let's welcome Kimberly. Well, I know you have a crown, you need a crown. You need a crown. Bob Jenner!
Really?
Give yourself!
Really?
Jamaica is gonna win it! Yes! Wait, so we have Andre Sewell today.
And Jordan Kalkwanza.
Oh my God!
He's going to be talking to us about getting ready for the back to school
Back
season.
to school.
Whatever that looks like this
Yes.
season.
No, Kim, you can't stand up, so you have to do the Jamaican walk.
Oh,
Give me the
Jamaican walk?
Jamaican walk, man. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
how about the
It's a
Jamaican-
sideway walk, you know.
Oh,
So you have
oh.
to show up the Jamaica same way. Yeah. And you get it right. Don't worry. Hey, we're starting off this evening just like this episode turn up. Kimberly, I use the Jamaican and Jamaica say you. She says. Walk back now, this way. Yeah, same way. Yes, No. Wait, yeah, miss some. Wait,
Real
no.
classy, you know?
Watch out now.
Oh, this is it?
Jesus!
Thank you.
You need this walk with you. Yeah. Don't worry, we're going to dress up nice and make us look like Miss Lady Jamaica. Hey, trust me. But we're going to talk to Andre first?
Yes.
All right.
He's going to be cooking.
We're soon link up with Andre. I'm a cook. You can't drop the flag. You're mad. All right, let's do this.
Welcome back to the set.
You know why we're excited, right?
Right? This one is
Listen, every time Andre Sewell gets on the set, you know we're excited. The whole crew is excited. Because we know food is going to be cooking. Some
which
good
is right,
food.
which is right.
Happy Independence,
Happy
sir.
Happy Independence.
Hey, social distancing. Keep it going. Wow.
What's
So
up?
listen, we're going to be celebrating our independence and emancipation.
Emancipendence.
We call it
Which is right.
Emancipendence, right? But Chef Andre, you're saying you're cooking up something, whipping up a traditional Jamaican meal.
Yeah, but
an
you know, with some-
upgraded
yeah,
version,
with
I
some
think.
twists, with some twists.
With
We're trying
Sewell,
to
Andre Sewell twist to it, right?
kind of like that.
I
don't
like
we?
that. Yeah.
So today we're actually doing pineapple escovitch fish with some bammies and some glazed ripe plantains. We have to have ripe plantain on the plate first.
I'm a big advocate for ripe plantains.
Right?
You know. I think that it should be added to the national dish.
What
I
you say?
agree.
After
Yeah.
saltfish and
And
ripe
ripe
plantain.
plantain.
I agree. I'm there with you.
Yes, we're on that. We're on that.
So this is the star of the show today. All right?
Escovitch.
Escovitch. Now I find, I might get in trouble for this, but I find the usual Jamaican escovitch a little too plain.
Okay.
So I haven't made it like that in ages. I always upgrade it.
So tell us about the upgraded, unusual escovitch
All right, so
you have here.
usually when you're doing escovitch, you'd have some white vinegar, some water, you know, the onions, the usual stuff.
Right.
I have all of that in there, except the water. This one is a pineapple escovitch, and so what I did, I used canned pineapples, and I took the liquid from the canned pineapples, added that to some apple cider vinegar, and added some other spices in there. So we have cinnamon sticks, garlic, pimento, star anise, cloves, and I bag a pretty thing.
So like you're just throwing everything in there.
Yeah.
Like
No.
that's right.
Well, this one I placed them meticulously.
Yeah, okay.
Because it's up on TV. And then I added
It does look very pretty, but I'm sure it's also tasting. It has a
Pretty, but
unique
it's still
kick to it.
it
Yeah,
still sounded
yeah.
very simple because
it's really easy.
Canned pineapples,
It's
which
really
takes all
easy.
the pressure out of that.
And you guys are going to find out how easy it is because you're going to assemble one from here.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right.
We have all the ingredients pre-prepped over this side.
I'm seeing
Right,
that.
so you can show them that dish.
There you go.
We have to have the Scotch bonnet if we're doing
Scotch
escovitch.
bonnet is there. I see
Okay.
the pineapples.
Scotch bonnet.
I see the onions. I see some carrots,
Carrots, some
sweet
red-
peppers.
That's right.
Cinnamon
Red onions.
sticks.
I see my ginger, my cinnamon sticks. All right, so we got
There you
it
go.
here.
That's it.
Cool.
That's it. So I just want you to assemble that in this mason jar.
All right.
Any which way you want. And this is the liquid,
liquid?
the pickling liquid. So this is pineapple juice from the can
And the apple
with some
cider
apple cider
vinegar.
vinegar. So
Okay.
you're just going to assemble it in that, pour it over this, and we leave this at least overnight. The
And
longer
that's
you leave it,
literally
the-
what escovitch is.
that's literally all it is.
Wow.
All right.
If you want something more immediate, then you could boil the liquid,
For a few minutes.
And then drop it in there. It will pick a lot quicker.
So that will pick up all the
the flavors.
flavors.
Okay.
I did this from before, so that's good.
So this is infused overnight?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys can work on that for me, and I'm going to get started over here.
All right,
All right, Kim, come over
Things
here.
over this side are really
All right,
easy.
so let me
as
just
well.
give you some space here,
Right.
Kim. What are you throwing in first?
I think I want to start with
So we're
some
gonna go
sweet pepper.
All right,
With a bit of salt.
Sweet pepper.
And this is the fish that you're seasoning?
Yeah.
All right, so while you're seasoning your fish, sir, if you could just please take your audience with you as you make it from step to step, Sir Soil.
No problem.
Right.
No problem. So we just season the fish like that.
Yes.
A little bit of freshly cracked
Put
pepper.
the colors in there, Kim.
I am mixing it up.
No,
You need more yellow.
Fish is something that I like to season like 20 to 30 minutes beforehand. You don't want to go overnight with fish because that will change the texture.
It will dry out.
It will dry out, it will get tough,
Okay.
right? So I have one here that I actually pre-seasoned. I'm just doing this one
Do
for
some
camera's sake.
pineapples.
My oil is already mostly preheated. In this pan I have some butter that's melted.
Right.
That looks nice.
So I'm gonna drop the plantains in here, presentation side down. All I'm trying to do is get some color on there. And then when I'm finished with that, I'm going to flip it, add some orange juice, a piece of the ginger. Oh, I did forget to tell you.
To save,
Leave piece of ginger.
we
for me.
saved it.
You did? All right, thank you very much.
There's a small piece left.
A lot of this you
But
can
since we
do
didn't add liquid,
according
hold
to
on,
your
let's
to your
make it
taste. You know what I mean?
No,
you
I
don't
didn't.
need to. If you don't want to use orange juice for the pineapple, for the plantain, you can use passion fruit. You can use pineapple, whatever you want. Right? So this is up to your taste.
And this is just butter, that's it.
That's just butter. So I'm just trying to get some color on both sides, and then I'll throw the orange juice in there, let it reduce and get sticky and glaze it. Over here I have some coconut milk that I added a little bit of salt to.
Okay.
That's what we're going to soak the bammies in for. Just
And what
a
does
little
that
bit.
do to the bami?
It softens it up, bammy dry. So we can't
Straight up
serve it
bammy
just
dry.
like that. Yeah, like chalk. You understand?
I know.
So we're gonna allow the bammy to absorb some of that coconut milk. I have a little bit of salt in there that will soften it up, that will add flavor. And that will just
Nice.
make it nice.
Okay.
Right?
And this is a medium-high heat?
This is a medium-high heat here. This is ready. All right, so I'm going to turn this down a little bit. I preheated it over high because camera. But
Okay.
you're going to do this over medium-high heat. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And this is the fish that I pre-seasoned from about half an hour ago.
All right. So this is a fillet that we're going with
Yeah, this is snapper
instead of
fillet instead of
a
whole
whole
fish.
fish.
Right. This is better for presentation in this regard.
And it's quicker, isn't it?
It is much quicker, all right? So, I mean, we're not just upgrading flavors here. Presentation is a big deal to me.
I think I just left you alone with
You
it.
did, but it's okay because you were getting
I'm
some
sorry.
inspiration.
That looks real good.
How are we looking now?
That
sir?
looks
Nice.
real good.
That looks real good.
Want me to
man.
pour the liquid for you?
Yes, ma'am. Please go ahead.
Now you'll notice I didn't give much measurements, if any at all, for this. The only thing I tell you to really measure
Right.
is the liquid. So I did about 50% pineapple juice, 50% the apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
And that's
Okay.
it. If that's not enough, you can just pour some more of the apple cider over it.
Yeah, let me get
And some
apple
more
cider.
pineapple if necessary. But you can just go with the apple cider for this one.
Okay. And you chose apple cider vinegar for extra flavor?
Right.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. I'm learning a lot, you know. You know, I mean, I don't know if you've seen my page, Andre Sewell, but
He's been cooking
I've
up
been
a
cooking
storm.
up a storm, you know.
I like that.
I've been cooking up a storm.
That's something that I like to hear.
Yeah.
Now, given the thickness of this fillet, I'm going to cook each side for about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Overcooked fish is a travesty. I hate it. Don't overcook a fish.
So how long should I be cooking
Depending on
fish
the,
for?
so I'm going to show you. Let me pour off some of this a little bit.
That color is looking very good.
Yeah.
Looking really good.
So since we got the color that we wanted here, I don't need all of this excess oil, butter. So I'm just going to pour off some. And right away, I'm going to go in with the orange juice.
Right? Orange juice.
Yeah.
That's new, right?
We're
That
glazing
is
this.
so new. I'm
I don't need too much in there.
okay.
We just want that to reduce.
Never done that
Add the ginger to
before.
this one,
Okay.
please. Flip the fish.
Oh,
Color.
Oh, that's pretty.
color.
Yeah.
Yes,
That thickness, we don't need, like I said, more than 2.5 minutes.
right. And that's the
per side.
golden kind of brown that you're looking at.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yeah,
Nice.
I love this. By the way, we're almost finished cooking. Let me just
Wow.
point that out.
Why the orange juice? I'm so curious about that. 'Cause I've never-
Well, I'm going for citrus glazed plantain with this one.
Okay.
If you didn't want the citrus, like I said, you could go with passion fruit, you could do a lychee, you could do a pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
This really is a matter of your preference.
And
Alright.
of course, every single thing that we're using today is from MegaMart.
Yes.
And if you are celebrating Emancipendence, well, not if, but when you are celebrating Emancipendence, then this would be a great recipe to serve at home.
That's right.
And just to drive the point home, we have some MegaMart cupcakes here that have been quite appropriately decorated for the season. And I'm sure you can see the colors here representing our national colors, the black, the gold, and the green. And this is just awesome. Big up to the entire MegaMart bakery team for going way overboard.
They did.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And
they did an amazing job.
Yeah, they did a great job. Big ups to the entire bakery team, all right?
And I love the cupcakes. I mean, if you're going to the beach or you're having a little, cookouts in the backyard, cupcakes are easy to serve.
Yes.
Especially for the kids.
Absolutely. And what else I do like is I like this holder.
Yes.
This cupcake holder.
A cupcake stand.
This is great. Big up to the cupcake stand. Yep, I mean, it's holding it up. I'm saying. But the cupcake stand is really nice.
It's really nice and fun. It's a nice polka dot. But if you want something a little more grown up, we have other options as well.
No, why? Keep it there. No grown up stuff. I like this.
So you added raisins and some more orange juice.
And some more orange juice because I want it to glaze some more than this.
Okay.
Right?
So that's raisins.
So the sugars in the orange juice
This wasn't my idea. I saw it I tasted it somewhere and it was really
delicious.
Good. Yeah. Cool. So, all right. So I'm gonna flip them now. If you notice, the underside has this nice, beautiful glazed sheen and everything to it. I love that.
And there's a thickness that's going on there with the orange juice.
Right, because of the sugars that are in the orange juice, the more liquid that evaporates, the thicker it will get and actually coats the plantains. Right?
Okay.
So at the end of the day, that's what that glaze is.
And we're using mini bammies.
Yeah.
But you could probably use whole bammies and cut them in half or quarters.
Exactly. Okay. But again, presentation is something that I'm going for here.
Right.
And I think I did a dish like this recently and
it was
just
nice.
like it.
Not to toot your own horn.
No, of course not.
And of course, you're going to share this recipe with our viewers.
Yeah.
I hope.
I mean, at the end of the day, I didn't use much of a recipe. Everything.
Just follow your nose.
Just follow your nose. Taste as you cook. That's something that's very important.
Taste as you cook.
Taste as you cook. The only recipe part I can tell you about is the measurements for the pickling.
For the escovitch.
Understand? But
and that butter is looking so good. Like I feel
nice.
like I accomplished something great today. Look
at that.
It is beautiful. I think this may be a nice gift as well. Don't you think?
Of course,
you wrap a nice bow around it, tight at the top, you're good to go.
Yeah.
That's nice. I will definitely be doing that at home for sure.
All right, so for the bammies,
Bammies look like they're done.
You're just gonna go until they're crispy.
How do you know when your bammies are ready?
All you have to do is look at the color and feel the texture. All you want it to do is get crispy. Right?
Okay. And inside will still be soft because we had it in the liquid. Because we had it in the liquid
and I didn't fry it for too long.
Right, and the amount of oil that you put it in is also a factor as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't go anything, I usually deep fry my bammies when we're doing it commercially, but for this amount, I don't need more oil than that. You don't want it too shallow. Because the color is not going to be as nice, that's going to take a long time. It actually will absorb more oil when you do it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
And you want the fry to be consistent as well, right?
So it looks like we're about to plate.
Yep.
How long was that? 5 minutes?
That was not long at all.
Listen,
that was 10 minutes?
I'm thinking 7 or 8.
All right, so we are plating right now.
Some of that.
And of course, Andre will tell you that the plating is where a lot of the magic happens as well.
Of course, because, I mean...
You eat with your eyes, as they say.
And you're going to see the food before you actually taste it. So, it have to look good.
And this looks actually great. Look at this.
That looks very delicious.
Glazed and everything, like really, really nice. These plantains look delish.
They do.
What you could also do here is not allow as much of the liquid to evaporate.
Just scoop it over.
So you could just put it over.
So you still have some of that thick, right? Nice.
But I had a little bit of cilantro oil here that I made before. The cilantro would go very well with this because cilantro is citrusy. Right?
Okay.
So it goes very well. I'm going to just...
This is where the chef knowledge comes in now.
Drizzle a little over that.
This is where we get beat out now.
You notice it's in a secret bottle.
I'm telling you.
Secret sauce bottle.
We wouldn't have thought about that.
And then, of course...
The escovitch special
sauce.
Have
escovitch fish without. The escovitch, no sir.
All right,
that is delicious.
This is really nice.
All right.
Colors are popping. You can.
If you were heading to the beach, though, could you do this ahead of time and just package them separately to go?
Definitely. But I love
freshly prepared.
I love freshly prepared. So I like to walk with these stovetops here.
Okay.
All right. So the other day I went to the river and I had 3 of them on my table in the back of my van.
For real.
And I just set up and fry some fish and make some hot that. It was a good day.
Nice.
So I might style that.
If you have all night, it was a good day. So
there you have it.
There you have it. You don't need much more than that. That's really who we are, celebrating Jamaica.
Pineapple,
and all the colors are there.
Pineapple,
escovitch, snapper, filet, fried bammies, and
citrus glazed plantain.
Citrus glazed ripe plantains.
That's right.
Awesome
Simple
stuff.
And that's it.
Simple, but very, very tasty.
Happy Emancipendence.
Happy Emancipendence. And this is pretty much who we are, you know. This is where we talk about Jamaican food, Jamaican cooking. Quick, easy, but also very classy
What would
and
you drink
very
with that?
tasty.
Beer.
Beer.
Straight up.
No hesitation.
I'm going to have a beer. Yeah.
Of course, we invite.
And have a cupcake for dessert.
Well, and a
course.
cupcake for dessert. So,
Did you just say a cupcake?
great Jamaican beer.
Okay, there you go.
Great Jamaican beer. Of course, this great food here, done by Andre Sewell, and a cupcake
3 cupcakes.
for dessert.
Three cupcakes.
Black, gold, green. If I represent.
Yeah.
That's it.
Beautiful.
7 minutes. That was 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
There we go.
7 minutes, and we were done and tasty for sure. Like, I want to dive into it, but you know, we have to take some photos of it first. So.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
they got me here waiting.
You know, if my Instagram, it never happened. No.
Chef Sewell, always a pleasure, my brother.
Always, always.
Thank you so much for taking the
And
time.
of course, as you say, if it's not on Instagram, so tell our viewers where to follow you if they're not already following you.
Andre, if you're not, what you do with your life? Andre.cooks on Instagram. That's where all of this goes down.
All the magic happens.
Yeah. And we do tutorials on there as well.
Andre
so, yeah.
dot cooks or dot cooks?
Dot.
Full stop.
The
Full
dot.
stop.
Yeah.
Andre dot.
That's
cooks. Okay, I got you. All right, thank you so much. I am joined on set by a very hardworking woman. She is an entrepreneur extraordinaire, a mother as well, CEO and founder of Island Eyewear. Welcome, Jordanka Akwanza.
Thank you so much for
How are
having
you?
me. I
Happy
am
Emancipendence here in Jamaica, by the way.
Yes. Thank you.
Wow. So a number of things I want to talk to you about, but I want to zero in particularly on the fact that you're a mom.
Yes.
And you've been going through this whole period of COVID with how many children?
Well, I have 3, and I'm a guardian of 1, so it's 4 in total.
Okay.
7, 8, 16, and 11 months.
Genders?
3 boys and a girl.
3 boys and a girl.
Yeah.
Well, again, I know that's quite a bit to deal with. But
It is.
You look like you're managing
It is.
quite fine.
Well, now it's a little bit easier, but the beginning was so hard.
Yes.
That end of the Easter term was just insane, but we managed to get through it.
And what kind of school level are they at?
Well, we have grade 1, 2, and then 11.
Grade 1, 2, and 11.
Yeah.
So we're talking about prep school.
Prep school and then high school.
And high school. Wow. So that's
Yeah.
quite a bit to be dealing
Yeah,
with.
yeah.
Particularly at this time when
Yeah.
we're talking about COVID, because
Yeah.
homeschooling is the way to go, I'm sure.
Yeah,
And everybody has to be very extra careful these days.
you have to.
So I'm supposing you're moving from room to room, dealing with multiple devices.
Yes, so they have to, they have their laptops and they are very self-motivated.
Right.
They look forward to those online classes that they were going to. And also seeing the little friends on the screen, it was very excited. I'm lucky enough that my boys love school.
Awesome.
And also my girls, she loves school as well.
One of the things I had to do was to ensure that their station, so for
Yeah.
instance, I had to get their study station ready,
Yeah.
which meant coming to places like MegaMart
Yeah.
to come and get their containers to make sure they put all the pencils, because I
Yeah.
have to put them in order
Yes.
in the space.
Yeah.
And I think that helps mentally to prepare them
It
for
does.
school
Yeah,
as
they,
well.
they both had their separate spaces, their separate tables with their laptop,
Right.
with all their school supplies that they will need. Because even though the classes were online, they still had homework same way. They still had projects where we
Right.
had to get cartridge paper and make things and do things.
Right.
And go in the yard and go and explore and then bring it and present it to the
present it to the teacher.
Exactly. So
Yes.
we had to do all of that they normally do at school.
So how are you feeling now that schools are going to be reopened? At least they're proposing that they reopen.
Yeah.
And you're sending them back to school. Are you a little bit nervous about that?
I am, and I am sure most parents
Yes,
are. It's very uncertain because we have seen where places have opened up back and then they have to close back and then
Yes.
open and then open and close, open and close. And then when it comes to kids, it's very challenging because they normally love to share with their friends. They love to hug up and play rough
Yes.
and they
And
roll
they're
on the
very physical.
ground and they're very physical, and it's going to be very challenging to educate a child to have social distancing
Absolutely.
and keep a mask on. Even for us adults, it's very
difficult.
it's
Yes,
difficult
that's
to keep
true.
the mask on and to listen to the teacher, to see, it is truly a new normal.
It is the new norm. So at MegaMart, what we do is we've pretty much gathered a lot of material to help parents prepare for that back to school experience.
Yeah.
And we know it's pretty scary now.
It is.
So you know what? I literally want to show you.
Yes, because this will take a lot of the burden away and the worry, because we're already worried about what's going to happen and how the school environment is going to look and how it's going to function. Are we going to have to go back? So for me, I'm going to try to go with the blended approach, but I still need to be prepared. And if I can have MegaMart take this word off my head of the things that I need to get in order
well,
for the next school year,
let's literally go and look at some of the things we have in the aisles.
Sure.
And show you what we can assist you with.
Sure.
All right. So, Jordanka, we have this entire aisle here filled with back to school stuff, as you can see.
Very colorful.
Very. And of course, we're talking children, so we want to make sure it's colorful and bright for them. Back to school pencil cases of all types. I like these.
I love it.
Yeah, these for the older kids.
I love this one that has the see-through section, so that they can see the one that they have the pencils in and the ones that have their colors.
Right.
And I use all these things even if we're staying home, because they need to have their things separated so they don't get into fights over whose colors are these and which bag is that.
Yeah.
And I love, the variety of colors, very bright.
And that's important for when you have multiple children, because they'll be haggling over stuff.
Yes.
Of course, the older kids will definitely want their scientific calculators.
My high schooler definitely.
Of course.
Will need those.
No, I don't know about you, but they're always losing their scissors. So.
They get lost. They get glue in them. They use them to cut plants. They use them to cut metal, all sorts of things.
All the things they shouldn't be using them for.
For one term, I probably need 5 scissors.
Yes. No, these are very important.
Yes.
These boards are actually pretty good to help you to organize and get them focused, these boards. Different ones, different sizes for different reasons.
Yeah, they are lifesavers because they help me stay organized and help them stay organized. And all the reminders for the activities that we have for the term, we place them there. And our calendars and our timetables will be placed there. So.
And I like these dry eraser ones because I can leave my little messages on them.
Yeah.
What to study, and then clean it up and leave them another one.
And even for practice, when we're doing our spelling practices and, writing the words and so on, and when we're doing, we are bilingual at home, so whenever we are doing some Spanish, we do the English and the Spanish one, so it's a lot of fun.
That is a lot. That sounds like a lot of fun, actually, yes. So these storage boxes are also here. Very important that you store stuff because kids lose them all the time.
For their pencil.
I literally said everything and we mean everything in this aisle.
The glue is very important.
Yes. Projects are hitting you all the time. So like I said to you, an entire aisle filled with stationery, and there's quite a bit here, right?
Yeah.
So this is a lot of help. I hope this is helpful for you.
Yes, this is everything I need and more.
Awesome.
Everything I need and more.
I know you're seeing a lot, but let me take you to another aisle.
I am really taking in everything.
Yes.
I have, books and all the pencils are here.
And I'm happy I'm showing you this because you're getting a chance to see what we want all the parents to see as well. Back to school bags definitely is a must here at MegaMart. We have lunch kits as well, coolers, and we know for the older kids they always like to carry their own water, which is very important these days, because what you want for them to do is to touch less.
Yes.
If they can have their own stuff and they can touch less, then that's what you want, right? Control over. So the water coolers here, containers of all types, but school bags definitely.
All the Spider-Man that I need in my life, and the Avengers, and Batman, and the Ninja Turtles are here.
You get them excited to go back to school by showing them all their favorite characters from TV. And the older kids sometimes don't want the characters, so you have to give them some strong, sturdy bags.
My high schooler love purple, so that
so this will be gone. All right, earmarked for Jordanka, okay, guys, earmarked for Jordanka. But definitely all the bags that you can see here for them, it's a must. Now these trays are actually something I'm recommending for keeping yourself organized. You can actually stack. The older kids can actually stack their projects in there. Yeah. Books as well can be stacked in there.
It's a file holder. Okay.
You can hold files. They're actually multi-purpose for kind of use. I like them because you can just do so many different things in there.
For the different
books. I mean, all the different projects you want, and they're stackable, so you can actually make them neat as well. And these too.
I love this. I love
Absolutely.
this. So they can have this near their study station at home.
Exactly.
And then just have all the school supplies.
And you keep everything in there close to them. They know exactly where to find it as well. I really think that these are important to have.
They are.
What I wanted to also talk about today, lunch containers.
Yes.
We have quite a bit, and we have them on another aisle.
Sure, I can't wait. Yeah.
Let's go. All right. So, a wide variety of lunch kits.
I love the colors and I love the sizes.
All popping. Is there a favorite that you have here?
I love the one that comes with the utensil. And it also has compartments, so you can put...
Yes, smaller compartments.
Yeah, so you can put some fruits here or some veggies here.
Right.
And then the rest of the meal. And I love the colors, the red, the blue, and the green. I love the variety of colors. And I love this one on top as well that is completely sealed.
You look like you walked this aisle before.
Yeah, you could do a sandwich in there.
Yes.
And, you can do your fruits and
it locks up so nicely and contains the food. You know what's important to show you this, because back to school is, a lot of kids may be told to go to the canteen.
Yes.
But the canteen is a place that obviously a lot of activities happening. So you may want to prepare your own meals for them. Sending them back to school.
I recommend for every parent to do that, do the prep meal. Even before COVID, I always do that. It's healthier for them. And then
because you get the chance to give them what you want.
And they will still get something that they can take maybe once a week when they do the pizza.
Or they can buy juice. They can always buy water at the canteen. And we have water bottles and containers for that as well.
And that's very important to stay hydrated for the kids.
Stay hydrated.
And you have all different sizes.
And again, if they have their own water bottles, it means that they don't have to go and touch so much.
I love these ones here.
These?
Yeah, the one with the green and the ones on top.
There you go. There you go.
There.
Jordan, you look like you're somebody that could shop with you know your stuff.
I have a good eye.
You could definitely, I could shop with you for real. So, folks, we don't have much time. We have to go. But tell you what, it's all about ensuring that you get the essentials for the kids for back to school. Jordan, I'm sure you'd encourage parents as well to get the essentials and ensure that they're well protected from, too much interaction.
Sure.
Absolutely. Eyes. And of course, one of the essentials I'm sure that you recommend is to get the eye tested.
Definitely. Yes. So, the eye care is very important, especially now that kids are spending so much time in front of devices.
Yes.
Laptops, computers, tablets, cell phones. We have special lenses designed to keep their eyes protected from the glare emitted from these devices. It's Blue Guard lenses, and they are available at all Island Eyewear locations. They start just at $7,900. And obviously, we have free eye examination for everyone with their brushes, and our frames start at $1,400.
That's awesome.
So it's very important. Please keep their eyes protected. It's very essential so that they perform at school how they're meant to.
Absolutely. Tell you what, guys, we're going to continue to walk through these aisles and look for some stuff. I'm sure Jordanka has got her eyes set on that purple bag that she's here, so we're going to pick
and
that up.
And this water bottle, for sure.
Happy Emancipendence, Jamaica. Keep on, of course, watching your favorite show, your MegaMart shopping show, and of course, support my friend at Island Eyewear, of course.
Thank you so much for having me.
No problem. You want to go get that bag? Let's go get that bag. Let's go get that bag, because it seems like you had your eye on that one.
Yes.
Thanks again, Jordanka Akwanza, and of course, Chef Andre Sewell,
for a great episode.
Yes, man.
Of course, be sure to follow us for all the behind the scenes at MegaMart Jamaica on Facebook and Instagram.
Yes. Look, we know it's a big holiday coming up, and I guess what we both want to say is please go out there and be safe. All essentials you need are available right here at MegaMart. So come and get your face shields, your masks, your sanitizers, your coolers,
your luggage for the staycation.
Yes, please come here.
And of course, we want to say
Happy Emancipendence, Jamaica!